Hello everyone, James here from 360 Hub, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a business website without having any skill or technical know-how before now. So long you know how to solve it and then you have a business that you want to create a website for, this video will teach you step by step how to get it done today. Alright, one of the things that you need to create a website is a domain name. Domain name is in the URL for your business website, and if you are setting up a business website, the domain name is normally your business name. Let's say for example your business name is Stack Industries. Your domain name is going to be stackindustries.com or it's going to be stack.com. It depends on the one that's available. Then you need a hosting to host your website content so that people can easily access it. Then another thing, what you need to make the website come alive is the content as well. You need a domain, the hosting, and the content. Alright, and I'm going to be recommending a hosting for you. You'll see the link to the host in the description below. It's one of the best hosting. The benefit for getting the host is you get it at 60% off. There's 99.9% uptime guarantee. That means your website will not go off. It's one of the best hosting service you can get around. Alright, another benefit is that you get a free domain name that comes with the hosting. That means you don't have to pay for a domain for 1 year. Then you get free migration. If you have a website that is not doing well in your former host, is not running fast, you can move it to this host. You have speed. One of the things that Google consider for website ranking is speed. Is very crucial. So this hosting it's on a fast server. Alright, now another benefit is a free Ssl certificate. You get a free Ssl certificate with this hosting as well, and Ssl certificate help with your website ranking as well. Another thing you get is $150 Google ad credit. Once you finish designing your business website, you can use this ad credit to promote your business and get a lot of clients. Once you exhaust it, you can decide not to use Google ads again, but Google ad is very effective for business growth. So once you try this ad, it's a credit that Google gives to new business owners to test their services out, so that as people search for the services that you render, your business shows up on Google as an ad for you to get clients. You also get $100 free ad credit from Microsoft, so that you can run ad on Microsoft as well. Also, you have business email. Alright, so to get started, the first thing is to get your domain name and your host. And to do that, click the link in your description below that says get hosting account or domain. Once you click on that, it's going to take you to the hosting service, HostGator. Now what you want to do is click on get started. Once you get here, clicking on get started is going to take you to the plans section. Now you want to look at the plans you want to select. If you are just setting up a single website, in most cases you are just setting up a single website, you're going to choose the Ssl plan is for a single website, right? If you are setting up more than one website, let's say you have another business you want to set up, or you want to set up a business for a website for your friend as well, you can buy the baby plan, right? For the Ssl plan is at $2.75 a month, right? And you're getting it at 60% off, right? That's if you're setting up just a single website. Alright, now if you already have a hosting account, you can skip this aspect of the video. If you already have a hosting account and you know how to install WordPress, you can skip this aspect to the design aspect of the video. Alright, so let's continue. What you want to do is, for a single website, select this. For more than one website that you want to set up, select this. Alright, so we're going to be going with this for this tutorial. So you're going to click buy now for the Ssl plan. Now once you click buy now, that will take you to this section. Now you will see that there's a free domain for 1 year plan. Now you're going to enter the name of your business here. Alright, if your business, like we said before, if your business is Stack Industry, for example, your domain is going to be stackindustry.com. So if you enter a domain, it might be available or might not be available. Let's try with business. Let's say your business is business deal. Let's say that's your business name. Definitely this domain name is not going to be available. After typing the domain name here, you want to click outside here. The extension by default is on .com. Now when you see that this name is not available, right? So if you type your business name here and it's not available, you will have to change the name until you get something available, or you want to change the extension. You can come here and click extension. If let's say you want .online, .site, .net, you can choose any other extension, but .com is always preferable. All right, so what you want to do is change the business name. Let's say I just want to say business name. I want to type team.com, just a random name. All right, so we'll click outside this box after typing the name for it to search again and see whether we have our business name. All right, you can see that the name is available, free for 1 year. All right, after selecting your name, what you want to do is scroll down. After your name is, just ignore every other thing here and scroll down to this section. In this section, you will see domain privacy. Domain privacy means that your information that you use in registering the domain will not be visible to people who search for the owner of the domain or the owner of the website. So if you want that to be the case, if somebody search for the owner of the website, they can see fake information that is not your real information. But if you don't want that, it doesn't really matter. For me, I don't really care about domain privacy. So if you don't want that, if you want that, you're going to pay $14.99 for a year for that domain privacy, because I don't normally want it. So what I want to do in my own case, I will just uncheck this. But if you want that, you can check it and pay that amount. All right, so after unchecking that, what you want to do is come to ensure that you have selected the right plan. So the right plan here is this, the Ssl plan. If for example you want to change the plan to a plan where you can set up more than one website, what you want to do is click this drop down and change it to the baby plan or the business plan. But we are setting up just one website. Since you are setting up for your business one website, so we'll stick with the Ssl plan. Then you want to look at the billing cycle. How many months or years do you want to pay? The longer the term, the cheaper you pay. For example, this is for 3 years, 36 months, and for that you have the price is $2.75 in a month. And if you scroll down to the total cost here, you will see that for the 3 years you'll be paying a total of $105. Now if you come back here and change the billing cycle from the 3 years to 24 months, which is 2 years, the price is going to change to $88.27. right now for the 24 months, which is 2 years, you'll be paying $3.45. Now if you choose a 1 year plan, the price is going to change to $50.53. So it depends on the hosting plan that your budget covers. If you have a budget for 3 years, it's far cheaper. You can choose that. If you have a budget for 2 years, you choose the 24 months. If you have a budget for 1 year, you choose this. Anything less than 1 year, you are going to be paying for the domain. So the least you can go to get the free domain is the 1 year plan, right? So let's for example, we'll select the 1 year plan. It depends on your budget again. Then you go to enter your email address that you're going to use for the hosting. Then enter your email address here again to confirm your email address. Then you're going to enter a 4-digit code here for security of your account. You're going to write it down somewhere or save it in your laptop device. Then you're going to select a password for your account between 8 to 32 characters. Password you can remember that is strong enough. Right, after selecting your password, then you're going to come down and enter your billing information. Billing information is information that normally you use in opening your bank account for your credit card. Right, it's just the way you normally enter information to buy things online. So you're going to enter your name, your first name, last name, then enter your company name. If you want to enter your company name, it's optional. Enter your phone number, address. Then you want to enter your full address. Select your country, enter your city, state, and enter your zip code. After that, what you want to do is enter your payment information. Now, if you are paying with a credit card, you want to enter the name on your card here. Then you enter your card number here. Then you enter the CVV. CVV is the number at the back of your card. You want to enter it here, the 3-digit number at the back of your card. Enter it there. Then the expiry date of on the card. Enter this. Then you can leave this out. This is optional as well. Now, if you are paying with a card, if you are not paying with a card, paying with PayPal, you're going to select this and enter your PayPal information. PayPal is just with your email address. All right. Now, after entering that, what you want to do is scroll down to this section. You can leave every other thing. Anything you check here is going to increase your cost. So you leave everything here the way it is. Don't check anything. If you have to check anything at all, you can check this. Improve your search ranking. This automatically will help with your search ranking. But you can leave it. Something you can do on your own. Right, but if you must check anything, you can check this. All right, but you can leave everything here unchecked so that your bill doesn't increase. But if you have the funds, you may check this. All right, then you scroll down and confirm that the price you are paying is just the hosting. Remember, your domain is free. All right, if you are selecting for 3 years, you will know that you'll be paying $101 thereabout. All right, now another thing you want to do. You see that by default this checkout button is not highlighted, so we want to select agree to terms. Once you select agree to terms, then you are going to click checkout. Now once you click checkout, clicking checkout will take you to this section where it says that your account is getting ready. They're setting up your account. You will see these messages that your account. Just hold on, don't do anything. Then when that will take you to this questionnaire, all right, which you can answer or skip. Right, it depends on what you want to do. You can either answer it in accordance to the way it is here, or skip it. This option to skip here. If you answer, what you do is just click submit. If you are not answering, you can just skip the questionnaire and click the skip button. Now skipping will take you to this section that says build your site with WordPress. And now what you want to do is just click on get started. Once you click on get started, WordPress will install automatically. You are building your site with WordPress to install your website automatically. Remember, you already purchased the domain. On the domain, WordPress will be installed automatically. You just wait while WordPress is created. After this screen is WordPress is being installed for like a minute, WordPress would have been installed, and that will take you to this section that says your WordPress account is ready. What you want to do here is copy your username, which is admin, and copy the password and save them in your notepad. Right, but don't click on go to WordPress, because once you click on go to WordPress, it's going to take you to a temporary domain where you will design your website and later transfer it to your real domain. We don't want that. That would be a longer process. What you just need here is copy your username, which is admin by default, and copy your password and save them in your notepad. Now after that, what you want to do is head over to your domain name that you purchase. Let's say the domain name you purchase is in this case I'm using this trainings.360hub.digital.com. in your case, it's going to be your domain name that you have chosen. Then at the end of the domain name, what you want to add is WP slash at the end of the domain name, you're going to add a slash, then WP hyphen admin, right? The way this is highlighted, right? At the end of your domain name is your business name that you have chosen for your domain.com. Then slash, we are going to the back end, the admin section of your website. Go to add slash WP hyphen admin on your browser, then you hit enter. Now once you hit enter, it's going to take you to this section. Remember, it's your domain name is your domain name slash WP hyphen admin. That will take you here. Then you enter your username that you copy, which is admin. Remember, you copy your username admin, then your password, enter your password here, then you hit login. Now when you click login, that will take you to the back end. This is the back end of your site, the admin. By back end I mean the admin section of your website. Now if you open the website to see the front end of the site, you will see that there's nothing here. In your own case, it's going to look just like this. There's nothing on the site. It's an empty site, right, with fresh installation. So what you want to do is get a template for the site. You want to get a template, a theme that you will use for your site designing. And to get that, you will see the link in the description that says theme, download theme. So you click on that. Once you click on the download theme in the description below, that will take you here to this section. That will take you here to this website where you can download a free theme. So what you want to do is click on download, right? Click the link in the description that says download theme, then that will bring you here. Once you click on download, that will take you to this. They are talking about pricing, but we don't want to use the premium template where there's a free template. Well, if you scroll down to this section, you will see download free Ssl theme. So what you want to do is click on download. Once you click on that, you're going to ask for your name and your email address. So you can enter your name. In this case, I'm going to enter James. Then I'm going to enter an email address. I'm going to enter this email address, but I can change it to anything I want. I can just add this, right? It doesn't have to be your real email, but you can enter your real email so you can get update from them. All right, what you want to do is click subscribe. Once you click subscribe, this is going to start the download of the free template. Right, you can see that the template is being downloaded. Right now, the template is downloaded. The Ssl template is downloaded. It's as simple as that. Now, what you want to do, you can close this out and head to your site back end that you logged into before, and come to this section that says appearance. Right, then you click on themes. Now when you click on themes, it will bring you here to this theme area. What you want to do is click on add new, then you click on upload, then you click on select, choose file rather. That would bring you here to where you downloaded your template. This is where we downloaded your template, and you can see the Ssl theme is right here. You want to select that to highlight it, then you want to click down here, you see open, then click on open, then click install now, and let's wait for this template to install. Now you see that the template is installed. What you want to do is come right here to activate and click activate. Alright, clicking activate will show that you have this template as your default template. What you want to do is go to this section and just update it. Now your template is updated. Now before we get to designs, what we want to do is add a plugin called Yoast plugin for SEO. What we want to do is head to this section, plugin, and go to add new and click on it. Then we want to type SEO here, SEO. This will help with your search engine ranking of your business website. Now you see this plugin Yoast SEO. Come to install and click on install now. Alright, after this is installed, what you want to do is click on activate to activate the plugin. Right now this plugin is installed. What we want to do is get back to appearance and continue with our design. So you come to appearance and go to themes and click on themes. Now we're back here. Remember, we are using the Ssl theme free template. What you want to do is click on this or go to customize. So you click on customize. Alright, we'll get book. Let's cancel this out. Just a minute. What you do is click on theme details. Alright, once you click on theme details, that'll bring you here. Right, once this brings you here, what you want to do is go to Ssl options. Ssl options and click on it. Clicking on Ssl option takes you to this section. Right now, you will look at this and see install importer plugin, right? You see starter themes. Right, what you want to do is click on this starter theme. So you click on this so that you can view themes that comes with the templates. Right, so if you want to have overview of the templates, the free and the paid, you can look at all this, right? But it's not really important for us. So what we want to do is come to this install importer plugin. So what we want to do is click on this and wait for this to activate. Alright, so this is going to activate. Now this is activated. Now once this is activated, what you want to do is choose a builder for your site. The builder we want to choose is Elementor. So you click on Elementor and wait for it to load. Now once that is selected, it's going to bring you to where you can choose template for your website, the kind of template that you want to use for your website. Now it depends on the kind of business that you have and what you have in mind to design. Alright, let's say for example you want to look at this template. Let's say you want to see how this template is. What you want to do is click on this and click on preview site. So you click on preview site so that you see how it looks like and see if it's what you want, how you want your website to look like. Okay, you take a look at this and see how this looks like. Let's say you are comfortable with this. You want your website to look just like this, and this is looking lovely, by the way. Right? You can look at the About Us page. I just go through the pages and see whether this is okay with you. This is kind of okay. Look at this. This looks nice. You go to services and view it and say okay, this looks okay. Let's say this, you are comfortable with this. Then you come back here. What you want to do is import complete site. Let's say you don't want this, you want to check out another theme. So you come back here and open any other one here that you want. Let's say, but anyone you see premium engaged at the top with this crown icon means that you have to pay for it. But we are using a free template. There are a lot of templates, free and premium. So you can go through them one by one and decide on the one that you prefer by opening it and looking at the pages. Alright, but for this lesson we're just going to go with this. So you are going to click on this again, and remember we already previewed this. These are the services, projects, and this really look lovely for a business website you want to design by yourself in just a few hours. Right, you can come to home again and see how it looks like. Right, so this looks nice, okay, and you feel that this is okay. Same thing goes for any other one. You can preview any other one and look at the one that you like the most. After that, you just click on it and come to this section. What you want to do is click on import complete site. So I'm going to click on that and wait for this to start working. You don't have to do anything, just wait for the importation to take place. Alright, you see they say just look at, you don't really need anything here. What you want to do, just click next. You can say beginner. As anything you select here doesn't really matter. You can just say beginner and my company, select this, then you want to click next. Then name, email, you can enter the same name and email you entered before, or you can skip. If you want to skip, you can skip here. If you want to submit your name and email to get information that you submit, that you already have that submitted when you downloaded the template. So what you want to do is skip this, and the importation have started. So you wait for this to start importing. Right, you just hold on. You don't have to do a thing, just hold on while the entire website is being imported. Remember, this is our website, empty website. Right now we are importing this website. Alright, so we'll wait for this while this is imported. Alright, you can see that this is fully imported. Now if you click on this to view site, let me just refresh this so that you see what happens now. You can see we have a brand new website. You can also click on this here after the successful importation for the template that you are choosing for your site, the kind of design, you can click on this and see your site that it is fully designed. Now the other part is now adding content to your site. We've talked about you have gotten your host, your domain, you have installed WordPress, you have installed your template, imported the template. Now you want to design your site. Now this content here is not what you want for your website, right? You have your own content you want to add. That is to showcase your product and services. So to do that, where you start from is the home page. So we're going to talk on the home page, then every other page you can edit on your own. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is edit this. One of the things you want to change is the image, the background image, the wordings here, where this leads to, and all that. Alright, you want to change everything here. So to get started, what you want to do is come to this section that says edit with Elementor. Remember, we chose Elementor as our plugin, as our page builder. So what we want to do is right click on this and open a new tab, or click it directly here, but I'm going to right click and open a new tab. So open this in a new tab and wait for this to open. Alright, now this is opening. Alright, when this open, you see how it looks. Right, now you can edit the website while seeing what you are doing. Alright, let's say for example this write-up, explore the wonderful color. Let's say you want to say welcome to your company, for example. Okay, you can click on this pencil icon, double click on it, and click this box, the title box, and say welcome to, let's say your site is, your company name is Stark Industries. Say Stark Industries. If that is what you want to write there, you might have another idea of what you want to write there. Let's say you want to write leading consulting firm in New York. Let's say that's what you want to write. You write that there, but make sure what you are writing is what says your brand, what says your business, right? Because what people see on your site is going to determine whether they will deal with you as a business person or not. All right, then if you want to change this a wonderful gift, you click on the pencil icon again and come here and change it to what you want. Right, for example, let's say you say leading consulting firm in New York. You say, maybe you want to write your company name here, you now say, or you could write your company name here and interchange this. You can say leading consulting firm in New York, then write another, depend on what you have in mind, what will sell your brand. Okay, we'll now say, for example, Stark Industries, for example. Right, now you can after writing that, what you want to do is come to this button icon, double click on it or click on the pencil icon, and let's say you want to change this from learn more to get started. What you want to do is come to this test and click on it and say get started. So you write get started here, right? And you can also change it to anything you want. Get a quote, depend on the call to action button that you want to use in this section. Now after writing that, what you want to do is add a link that once they click this link, where will it take the visitor to, the prospect to? Now if you go to the website home that we visited, this is the imported website that we've not edited. Now if you come to, maybe you want it to lead to the contact page, what you want to do is click on the contact page, grab the link to the contact page, then come back to your design and paste the link here. Now once someone visits the site and click on this, it takes the person to the contact page. Alright, to demonstrate it, I'm going to click update so that we save the changes that we've already done here, and come to the site, refresh this. Now when you refresh, you see that this has changed to what we wrote earlier. Now if you click on get started, it will then take you to the contact page, right, so that the prospect can contact you. Now we'll go back to the home page. Now we see the right up here, we have changed that. Another thing that we want to do here is, let's say we want to change the background image. What we want to do is come to this section and click on this. Just a minute. In the home page, you want to click on this. Once you click on this, that will take you to the where you can change the background image. Right now, if you look at this, this is just the layout, and you come to styling. You click on styling, you see the image here. This is the background image. Now you want to change it to the image that you want. What you want to do is click on this. That will bring you here to this media end of your website. You want to come to upload and click on upload and click on select files. So you click on select files, and I'm going to go to the download page. You see I want to choose from any of these images that we have here. So what I want to do is, let's say I want to select this. I'm going to select this and click open. Right, the image that you want to use will be on your this could be the image of your company, could be an image that you get from Google. Right, let's say for example you don't have any image, you don't know how to get images from Google. Right, you want to get an image that doesn't have what image that you have a right to use, and you can get such images from unsplash.com. right, so you can get such images from Unsplash. You can just get them directly from the ones that you have on your laptop. Now once you have the image, you have uploaded it, what you want to do is click on insert image. Right, after uploading the image, you want to click on insert media, and when you click on that this image will automatically change to the one that you've just inserted. Now if you want to update these changes, what you want to do is click on update, and if you refresh your website now, you will see that the image have changed to the one you just uploaded. You can see that this is looking really lovely. Right, now make sure that you choose an image that is really lovely, that will help make your site look appealing. You see that this image looks better than what was there before. Right, so search for the right image to use. Alright, if you are searching for images on Google, to get that you just go to google.com. Let's say you are a consulting firm and you are looking for an image. Make sure you don't use an image that has a copyright. If you use an image that you're not supposed to use, you could be sued for it. So to search for images on Google, ordinarily what you do, let's say you are a consulting firm, I just say consulting personnel, for example. Any kind of image you want to search on for, you can search it on Google. What you want to do is click on images, and you can get the image to use, but you must ensure that's an image that will not get you in trouble. To get an image that you don't have to worry about, you can go to a site called Unsplash. Just type Unsplash on Google and hit enter and click on any image you get here. You have the right to use, you don't have any problem with. Right, so you can search for example, the way we search for that just now, you can come here and search consulting firm, for example, and hit on it. You will see a lot of images that you can use. These images you can use for free, without you don't have any issue at all, that you don't have any issue with any image you get from here, from these sections. Or this image, you can use any image here. This image you can use any. There are tons of images you can download. To download the image, just click on it. For example, click on this, for example, and you download for free, and you can now use that for your website, so that you don't have to worry about somebody suing you or mailing you as to take that image down. You don't have the right to use that image. All right, now after getting your image, you get back to your site and just upload it the way I uploaded mine just now. Now what you want to do is edit this section. This is a testimonial. For example, if you come to the front end of the site, you can see this is a testimonial, somebody saying something nice about your company. Right now, if you have a testimonial you want to add, you can just edit this, right, and add. And to edit it, just to click the pencil button and enter the testimonial you want to add. If you don't have a testimonial, you can write anything here that sells your business as well. Then you can click on this and delete this, right? So you can just click on this and write anything that you want to write here. Let's say you want to change this whole color. Let's say you want to change this to another write-up. Let's say I want to write trustworthy. I'm just writing stuff here. I'm going to write trustworthy. I'm just going to duplicate this to form anything that maybe you have in mind that you want to write here. Let's say this is what you want to write here, right? And you don't want this to show, right? You don't want this to show as if you are writing, you are entering a testimonial, right? What you want to, and you want to change the color here. What you want to do is click on this icon here, this edit section, click on it, then you go to styling. You want to turn the background image here color. Let's say you want it to be, this to be blue. You can click here and turn this to blue. Let's say this is the color that you want here, so you're going to select this color, right? Then you notice that the text are still black, so what you want to do is click here and change this text to white. What you want to do is come here and come to typography and click on it, or go to text color rather. Typography, you can increase the font, so if you want to increase it, you can increase it to the size that you want. Go to text color and change it to white so that you can see the text, right? Let's say you want to change this as well. Let's say you are using the testimonial and you want to change the name as well. You come here, go to styling and turn this to white. All right, you can see that this is now if you click on update and you come to your home page and refresh this changes, right? You have changed the header, you can change this to whatever you want, right? You can delete this, the quote icons, you can click here and delete it right away, right? By just right clicking on it and clicking delete, you can delete it. All right, now you are done with this. You want to come here, any section you want to edit, you just click on it. For example, for this upcoming event, let's say you want to say services, you want to change it to services, you can just click here and say services, right? Or our services. Now with that, this changes to your services. Now what you want to do is an image. Let's say this is consulting, or let's say this is, depending on the services you render, let's say this is business development. What you want to do is get an image from Unsplash that represents that and paste it here. And to do that, you just click on this icon and click on this image, just like we did for the header. I click on this, and let's say I want to pick an image from my laptop I already saved. What I want to do is click on upload image and get to my download page folder where my images are. And let's say I want to use this or this, for example. I will just click on the image and click open again and wait for the image to upload. Right now, once the image is uploaded, this is uploaded, I want to click on insert media. So when I click on insert media, that will bring this image. That image that was there is totally changed to the image that I want. Now remember, we already changed this to services, our services. So what you want to do is change this to the service that we are talking about. Let's say this is executive development. So you click on this pencil icon and change the title here to executive development. Let's say this is a service. Now you put a preview of the service, just a little write-up about the service, by just changing this text here, right? So I can just paste whatsoever I like here as the text. You can edit this to what you want. Now after editing this, what you want to do is come to this learn more, right, and click on it. This is the button, same thing. Where do you want this button to lead to? Definitely you want it to lead to the services page, which is this, right? So what you want to do is grab this link and come to this page, to the Elementor page, sorry, and paste the link here so that it leads to this. Or let's say you want it to lead to, you write a brief information about that service and want it to lead to contact you, so that people will learn more by contacting you. What you want to do is the same process. You come here, you want to click on contact, right click on it and copy link address. Then you come back to the Elementor and paste that right there, so that once somebody click on learn more, it's going to take them to your contact page, so that they will get your phone number and get in touch with you, or fill a form, right, so that you can call them and follow them up. Same thing with this. To edit this, what you want to do, click the pencil icon, click on this to change the image, click on this to change the title, and change the details, the brief details here. Click on the button to change the button as well. Same process. Now you scroll down to this section. Let's say you don't want this image as well, this background image. What you want to do is click on this section, edit. Same process. You go to styling or style. You see the image here. Then you can easily change the image as well. Now you don't want, let's say you don't want this as well. You don't want this write-up. You want to change the write-up. Definitely you want to change the write-up. You come here, change this write-up to what you want. Click here, also edit it to what you want. Now remember, in the front end, this is what we are looking at. Sorry, this is what we are looking at. Let's assume that you want to add something else here, so that this image is not just empty. You want to add something else here. What you want to do is just come to this section and click on it. Let's say you want to add a title. What you want to do is drag this here and enter your title. Let's say I will just say business that sells, for example. Let's say that's what you want to add. You click on that, you go to styling. You want to change the text color to white so that it will be pronounced. Change that. You see that? Now for any other thing you want to add, let's say you want to add text, what you want to do is add space first. Alright, you want to add space, so you just type space here. You grab this and add it here to have space. Now the next thing, if you want the space smaller, you just want to click this to reduce the space. Now you want to add description. What you want to do is come here, click this again, this section again, and grab text editor. Then you drag it here and drop it here. Now you can enter whatever you want to enter here. Alright, so I'm just going to duplicate this, copy, duplicate, and paste again. Alright, then I want to go to styling again and go to text color. Then I'm going to change it to white. Alright, you can see that I already have another section here. Now if I want to add this button here, I can just come here, right click on it, this button, right click on it and click on copy. Then come here, right click and click paste. Then we'll have the button here as well. But if you want to align this to be at the same level, what you want to do is click here and click the pencil icon and reduce your text. Go to content and reduce your text so that the text will be at and the buttons will be at the same level. Alright, this might work fine. Alright, now after this, what you want to do is click, let's say you want to update it and see what you want. You must have entered the exact text that you want. What you want to do is click update and head to your home page again and refresh this. When you refresh, you see that you have two sections here. Right now, if you want to get rid of what you just done, what you want to do is just come here and right click, delete, right click again, delete, right click on this, delete, then click update to return it to the default. Alright, now the same thing goes for this section. You can edit everything here by just clicking on it and entering the information you want. and click on the image and change the image to what you want. Let's say you don't want this entire section. We're talking about this section. Let's say you don't want this entire section at all on your site. What you want to do is come here and just click on this to delete it. Once you click on this, that will delete it from the site. Delete it and click update, and that section is gone. Right? Let's say you want to add your own section as well. Let's say after these designs you feel like, okay, let me add my own section. What you want to do is come back here and click this plus icon for section. Once you click that, you are going to see this. And do you want to enter a single colon, or you want to enter a double colon? Right? Let's say you want to go with a single colon, then we want to click that. When you click that, this will become, the single colon will be here. Let's say we don't want the background to be white. We'll go to deal with that later. Now we want to add, let's say we want to add a heading, a bold heading, right? So we want to click on this plus icon. That will bring us to this section. Then what we want to do is come to this head. Anything you want to add, you can get it here. Come to this heading and drag it here. Once you drag it there, you enter the text you want to enter. Then let's say you want this text to be centralized. You want to come to this section and click center to make it center. Let's say you want to add a button. You will come here, click this section, and you drag this button here. Now dragging the button, what you want to do is you want to centralize it as well. You come to this center again and click center. Now you can change the text by clicking here. Let's say you want to add read more, so you enter read more, or you want to say get a quote, you say get a quote. Get a quote. Now where the button leads to is a contact page. You enter the URL here. We already talked about that, right? If you want to add additional text here, what you want to do is come back here and drag the text editor and place it here. Then you enter the text you want to enter. After entering the text, let's say you want to make it centralized also, you come to styling, then you want to select center to make the text centralized. Now if you update this section is going to be added to the site. Now if you come here and refresh this, you will see this section here. And let's say for example, you don't want this to be on a white background. What you want to do is just come here, and click on this section editor, and go to styling. Now go to this is the background section. You can click on this. Now when you click on that, you want to change the background color. Let's say I want it a little bit dark, so I'm going to, let's say I'm okay with this, right? Select that color. So I want to do is click update. Now after clicking update, and I head back to the site and refresh, you will notice that the color has changed. Now you can see that there's no much space between the heading and this section, and there's no much space between the button and this section. Now to do that, you just to add space like we talked about before. So what you want to do is click on this section again and just type SP, which will bring out the space module. Then you can add the space here, then do the same thing again, type space SP, that will bring out the space, and you drop this at the bottom, drag and click, hold it down and drop it here. Right now when you click update and you return to the page and you refresh it, you will see there will be a nice space to the page, right? So with that, you can design anything that you want. If you want two sections that you want to, if you want to add two sections the same style, you come here, click the plus button, and you select two sections. Then you drag module and put in the section. For example, you just click on this, then you come to this section and you drag whatever you want to design. If you want to add an image first, you drag this image, put it here, select an image you want to upload from your laptop, upload the image, come back here, add the title, add the text, add anything you want to add. If you want to add a video, you drag a video there, add a video, right? If you want to delete, you click here and just delete it, right? Then you click update to save your changes. Now you are done with the home page. The same process for every page that you want to design. Now if you refresh your page, you see that your page is not different from what it was before. You have changed the header, you have changed anything that you want. Let's say this color, you are not comfortable with it, you want the color to be the button color, the pink color. You come back here and click on this section editor. You click on this section edit, you come to the color, which styling. If it's on layout, you come back to styling and change the color to what you want. In this case, we're moving it back to pink, so take it to pink, drag it here, and let's say this we're comfortable with this. What you want to do is just click on update. Now when you come back here and refresh your page, the color changes. Now if you scroll this down, you see that the color changes to anything you want. You can change this right up and add anything that you want. Now the next thing you want to do is edit every other page by following these steps. What you want to do, for example, you want to edit the about page, you click on about section, then you can open it, click on about section. Let's close this out, close this out. Let's close this out. We're done with the home page. Now this is the about section. Now let's say you want to edit the about section to suit your what your company is about. What you want to do is follow the same method. You click on, right click on the edit with Elementor and open in a new tab. Then you wait for this to open. Now when this open, you want to go about doing the same thing. This image, if you don't want it, you click on this section, edit section, then you go to styling and change it by clicking here, uploading the image that you want. If you want to change this, right up click on this button, this text icon, and change the write up what you want to write here. You scroll down to this section, want to change this image, click on this pencil icon and click on this and change the image. Change right up, click on it, change this right up, click on it. If you don't want any section you don't want, you can right click on this and delete. If you don't want any section, that's how you get it done. Now you come to this section, our core value, you enter your core values here, enter by just clicking on it and entering your core value. Click on it and entering them. This section, same process. That's how you edit your about us page. After you're done with editing, what you want to do is go to update and click update to update it. Same process for every other page. Services, same thing. You open the services page and go ahead and edit the services page, right? To edit the full services page to what you want by following the same process. That's simple as that. Clicking edit with Elementor and editing the services page. Right, another page that you want to, same thing with project page. Another page that you want to really take note of is the contact page. So what you want to do with the contact page is come to this contact page and click on it. And in the same process, you can click to edit the contact page. Now, by default, this form, once somebody fills it, it goes to your admin email of your site. Now to check your admin email, you just come to this section and go to edit profile and come to this, open it in a new tab. Once this opens, you want to scroll down to email. You can change this email. This is the admin email. When somebody fills this form, enter their name, their email address and message and submit, it goes to the email address that we have here, which is this. Now in your own case, you look at the email address. If it's not the email address you want, you have created your business email, you enter that email address here and you change it. You come down here and click save, update. Right, you have to log into that email address and authorize the change. You have a notification from your site asking you to authorize it. You click on a link and that is done. Right, another thing you can do here is change your password to a strong password. Right, so to change your password, what you do is come to this new password and click on set password. Then enter a strong password here. After entering the strong password that you can remember, then you scroll down and click update. Once you click update, your password has changed to the one that you just entered. Another thing you want to do here is change your nickname. If you don't want people to see a different name, what you want to do is come here and change this to anything. Let's say I want to change this to Tom, for example. When I change this to Tom, I can come here and just select Tom and scroll down and click on update profile, and that changes as well. So you can change all this from this section, right? But what we're talking about mainly is ensuring that when someone fills this form, it drops in the right email, right? And we've talked about that. Next, we're going to talk about how to edit this. To edit this is the same process. You click on edit with Elementor and you click section here to edit, enter your addresses. All right. So when you click on the edit with Elementor, you can now edit this address, edit the email address you want people to see here, edit your phone number. Same thing with your social media icons. So let's just demonstrate that. So what you want to do, just like before, is click on edit with Elementor and let this load. So as soon as this loads, what you want to do is, let's say you want to say get in touch. You want to change this to get in touch. You do the same thing that we'll be doing. Then here to edit, just click on that, enter your address here, right? For email address, click here, enter your email address. Simple as that. Phone number, same thing, and you can change the text to what you want. Then in the social icons, what you want to do is click on that too. To edit this for Facebook, you click on that, then enter your Facebook page link here. For Twitter, close this up. For Twitter, you enter your Twitter link here, page link there. For this is Google Plus. Google Plus is no longer in use, so you can cancel this out by closing this. If you want to add more, you can click this add item. Then you click here to change the icon. So once you click on that, you see this. You can type, let's say you want to add Instagram. Type Instagram, so you can add Instagram. Click on this and Instagram comes there. You want to remove Google Plus, delete that by just cancel that out. Then you enter your Instagram link. You want to enter LinkedIn, click on add item. You want to click on this, then you want to type LinkedIn here excuse me. Then you click on this and click insert. All right, then you have LinkedIn there. As many, you want to add Pinterest, same process. After adding all that you want to add, what you want to do is just click on update, right? Then for the form, we'll go to the back end of the site and edit this form, right? So you click update and you come to the sites and go to contact. Take action also is the same thing as takes you to contact page as well. So this is a bold call to action. We'll talk about how to change this later. So what you want to do is just, if you click on the contact page right now, you will see that the icons we've added are here, right? You can see that the icons we added Instagram, we added LinkedIn. Another thing we want to look at is this form. Let's say we want to add some extra feed to this form to customize it to the way we want. What we want to do is come to the back end again of the site. We want to come to this back end. This is the back end of the site. Then we want to look for WP forms. You see it here. It's a plugin that you can that is used for contact, right? You look at WP form, then you want to go to all forms, so you click on all forms. The form, we want to go to all forms. Now when you get to all forms, you will see an option. This is a default form that comes with the site, right? This is a default form. Let's say you want to create your own form, right? What you want to do is come to create form. click on add new. Now this will load and bring up this, right? For a start, maybe you want to just use any of these templates. You see blank form, simple contact form. So if you click on use this, you want to title it first. Let's give it a name, contact us form. Contact us form. So you want to click use template. So you click on that. Wait while this loads. Now when this loads, you see in this original form, you just see a straight line for name, email, and message, right? In this section, you can see name is different, the first and last name, email, the comment. Now if you want to edit this, if you want to change this to full name, what you want to do is click on this and write full name here, right? Email address, click on this and write email address, right? Then this will have comment. We want to change it to message, so you can delete this, or you can leave it as comment and message. Now these fields are all required. Let's say you want to add service interested in as a section. What you want to do is come to this section that say add field. You click on this. Then if you want it to be an option for them to select or a drop down, what you want to do, let's say you want them to select or you want them to just enter the service that they require. If you want them to enter the service that they require, you want to drag this here, and let's say you want it here. So you, after entering their email, this comes up. Then you want to click on this and just type service required. This is for WP form, how to customize the WP form for your contact page. Now if you want that anybody that fills the form must fill this section, you want to select this to make it required. So this become required. Right now, another thing that you want to do is come to, let's say you want to make this same services a drop down, right? So you come to this section and see this drop down, you click on it and drag it to this section. Let's say you want to add it here and click on this and write our services or service interested in. That's what you're supposed to write. Service interested in. For instance, let's say you want to add something like, you will now name your service. Let's say fitness consulting. I'm just randomly typing stuff here. Drama. I'm just writing stuff here. Alright, now this becomes a drop down, right? This first, you can, to add more, you just click the plus sign. I'm going to copy this and paste this here. The first option is going to be select. That will be the default option. Now what you want to do is just click on save to save this. For any section you want to, any other field you want to add, let's say you want to add a phone number, right? What you want to do is drag this number section here. Let's say you want to add it after email, you drag it here. Sorry, that's not the number, that's number slider, that's not what we want. We'll delete that. Number, this number, this is what we want. We want to drag it here and add it here. Then we want to click on it and just write phone numbers. Right? If we want this required that everybody that fills the form must submit their phone number, what we want to do is enable this to make it required. Now you can see that we added two services section, service interested in or services required. Now if it's a drop down, you use this format. If it's not a drop down, you use this. Can you make it simple? I'm just going to delete this, click on this and delete. Now after that, what I want to do is the button. If you want to change the button text, you can click on it to change the button text from submit to submit now. Let's say I want to make it submit now. Submit now. Then what I want to do is click save again and cancel this out. We are done with creating the button. the contact page, contact form, sorry. What we want to do is just copy this short code here and head to the contact page again. Now we're going to click edit and use our own contact page.